All right, good afternoon, everybody. Today is Thursday, the 7th of December, and we are looking at Tesla. Got a nice pop today, folks, after yesterday's rally. Remember, we went long. We bought the calls, the January 19th calls. So let me just show you here. I exited half of my position near the high of the day, and okay, so half of the position only, okay? And I got filled. Remember, we bought these call options at a price of, let's see, looking at my worksheet here, $17.97. Okay. First one, nice. We got out at $26. Not bad. Second one, unfortunately, was closer to the end of the day. I was waiting to see if this market would come back. It didn't. I exited the second one at, and this shows you how volatile it can be, right? And the options, $21.75. All right. So, like I showed you yesterday, I only had two contracts, so a very, very small position. Again, I like to do this and show you because a lot of people don't have a whole lot of money, and so they think if you're trading 10, 20, 30, option contracts or a couple thousand shares, that it's just not the same as trading maybe 20 shares, 100 shares. But it is, right? It's all relative to how much you have. So I don't care what you have, you can make money trading regardless, okay? So again, I like to show the small amounts because that relates to most people, right? So again, I only had two call options, right? My price on both of them were $17.97. I got out of the first contract at $26, second one at $21.75. And I'm looking at my journal here because I like to keep it all organized with all the different systems that I trade, keeping that equity curve to see how it's all going, right? Of course, we all have to keep very organized, especially when, in everyday life, but especially in trading as well. So the first one, where I exited at 26, made $800. And on the $21.75, we got out, we made three. So we made 800 on the first, scaled out, right near the high at 800. And then we added 377 to that. Okay, so that's not bad, right? That's $1,177. When did we enter this? We entered this on the 5th. That's only 2 days, okay? So most people would ask, well, how much money did it take you to make $1,177? Good question. Let's go through that. If I bought, let's take it. My price was $17.97, right? I bought two of them. Well, remember, one contract is equivalent to 100 shares, right? Right? One call option is equivalent to buying 100 shares, but the leverage is great, right? So basically, times 100, right? So how much did it cost? Okay, so that's $1,797. $1,797, right? Times two contracts. So what's the math? About $3,600. So look at this. We put up $3,600, right? To make $1,177 in 2 days. Now, are all trades like this? Absolutely not. Not at all. But that's a pretty damn good return, right? So I get questions all the time. How much money do I need to trade options? Look, you can start with $5,000, right? What were we risking on this trade? The most I was looking to risk on this trade was only a couple points, okay? So, again, you don't need a whole lot of money to make money trading. Now, I tell people, yeah, of course, the more if you got 10,000, 15,000 of risk capital, great. And the reason I say risk capital is because let's be honest. If you're trading with rent money, right, with money that you need to live on, you're not going to be able to make the right decisions. It's going to be all emotional, and it's not going to work, okay? So, again, this is just a really, really, really good example that you can do really well with a very little amount of money, right? So again, we put up roughly $3,700 to make $1,177, and this is including commissions and stuff. So not bad. All right, let's just go real quick. I want to keep this short. Again, in a couple hours, we start the crypto workshop, and I'm really excited about that at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today. Okay, so let's take a look at gold. Gold got killed today, and I love it. Okay, I love it, I love it, I love it, because these are opportunities that you can make money with, right? So what I'm going to look to do is take a look at this. Look at the R. So I'm looking at the ETF, right? Exchange Traded Fund on GLD, okay? And look at, okay, and we're below the 200 now, right? Okay, we've broken down through this low. Looks kind of bearish, right? Sure. But what I'm going to look to do tomorrow for next Friday's expiration, okay, I'm going to look to sell puts. Okay, sell a put. I'm going to look at about, it's, again, a naked put. I love it. There is absolutely, in my eyes, no downside to selling a naked put, as long as you wouldn't mind owning the underlying if it closes at or below that price on expiration. So I'm going to do the December 15th, right, the December 15th expiration, which is next Friday. And I'm going to look to get about 117.5. Okay, so the market can stay in this area, go up, doesn't matter. We'll make that premium regardless. So we'll take a look at the premium tomorrow, and I'll let you know on Sunday's video, rather, because that's when you're going to get the email for it. Okay, so I'm looking to sell puts to own at a lower price, right? Look at CMC. Take a look at CMC. Nah, it's an all right pattern. We were oversold yesterday. Let's take a look at this. Okay. So look at, we broke up through this high. We broke up through this high. Sure, we failed at this high over here. But look at the 21 and the 11 bar, I believe it is, both above the 200. Right? So this is definitely support in here, okay? If we're able, look at, one of two things. This is what I'm looking to do, right? If the market is not able to pull back, and again, where's my horizontal? I'm having trouble with this new trade station. So if the market's able to pull back down, I would say from today's low, so anywhere from 11.15 down to 10.75, I'd be a buyer in here. If it's not able to pull down, but rather we rally up through today's high of 11.68, if we penetrate up through that by a minimum of 5 cents, I'll be long. So that's what I'm looking to do. Have a great evening. Hope to see you at the workshop tonight. Bye.